We're so excited to talk to you guys tonight about our new cast valve cover that we displayed at PRI and we are now shipping. Gina was so excited about it that she said we needed to make a video. And if you know anything about Blackbird Performance, Gina is the boss. And unlike all the other bosses I've probably reported to in my life, I actually do exactly what Gina tells me. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and unbox what you get. So $399, you get this box in the mail. We got a box that goes on the outside if we ship to you to protect it, but get this nice box and you can kind of get a sense of how it's packed. If you come from over here. In the kit, you'll get several things. You get the valve covers themselves, obviously seals, bolts, but you get a bolt kit and there's 20 bolts. We give you 21 because we guess maybe you're gonna drop one. We give you 2 AN plugs to fill 2 of the holes in the valve cover. It's got 4 AN ports on it, 12 nice, generous 12 AN ports. We give you 2 plugs to fill 2 of the holes. We give you the O-rings that go around the spark plug holes that seal up the spark plug towers, and we give you 8 of those. And then we give you 2 of the periphery O-rings that go in around the periphery of the valve cover. And we'll show you in a minute how those seals work. So you get the O-ring kit, you get 2 plugs, and you get the bolts necessary to make the valve covers work. The valve cover will come to you nicely wrapped up, trying to protect them, and they look like this, complete. So these contain or include many of the features of our billet valve cover. These are $399 a set for all of this versus $1,349 for the aluminum or $1,500 for the black anodized. So quite a bit of a cost reduction over a billet part and almost all the same feature set. So they come with, you know, as machined, spot faced for the bolts to make a nice seat. The coil towers are machined in. The coils do point up, not like the Hellcat down, up. If you put them on a Hellcat, you can easily flip the harness over and put the coils up. You got 2 AN ports. These are the 2 12 AN ports that are included to give you a place to vent, a place to fill, and a place to do whatever you'd like. We give you 2 plugs to fill 2 of the holes, thinking you'll use 2 of them for venting into a catch can. On the other side, one of the big features of these valve covers over a lot of other valve covers is this retained O-ring seal. And this retained O-ring seal allows you to push this O-ring down into this groove where it latches in and connects down in there. It's a bit of a dovetail groove, and the O-ring will actually go down in there and seat into the groove and it won't come out. We've got one, in fact, that we've already put the seal in to show you. You won't get them with the seals installed, but this is the one with the seals actually installed, so you get a sense of how that seal system works. And you can see I can rub my finger across that O-ring and it will not come out or dislodge. And when you tighten down the valve covers, it smashes that O-ring up against the spark plug towers and up against, you know, that rail. If you notice these machined threaded holes underneath here, those are for no purpose other than machining. So those don't really have a purpose for you as a user. They're there for the machining. So this is our cast valve cover. I want to compare it just to show you how that seal system is so superior. Stock Hellcat valve cover incorporates a lot of features that these do not. It has this massive air system that was supposed to be a breather and separate oil and air. We find that in actual use, that's not very effective, and that just having a nice valve cover that clears most of the aftermarket rocker systems and is much lighter. This is much lighter than this. There's many advantages of that, and just having a separate catch can that's an effective catch can. In addition, the seal system is quite different. You can see you can rub your finger across this O-ring and it won't pop out. It's common sometimes during installs that you roll over a seal, and because the way the bolts come down and a butt against the actual cylinder head, you can roll that seal over, tighten the valve cover down, not know it happened, and then go down the track. Now it'll be fine going up in staging lanes, but if you go down the track, it's common for drag packs especially to blow oil out the back, because the drag pack engine sits down and low, and it's often that people put this valve cover in and roll that seal out. These, you'll never have that problem. You know, there is a lighter valve cover from the factory. It's a plastic valve cover, and I famously talked about these a couple times because we actually had these on the Blackbird X behind me when it went 200 miles an hour the first time. We were very careful in putting them on so the seal doesn't roll out like you can see that one's already doing. And you have to do this kind of goofy thing where you put a little AN fitting on them to give yourself a breather location. This weighs slightly, just slightly less than this one. Just slightly less than our billet valve cover. But, you know, both of the billets and the gas valve cover weigh quite a bit less than this honker, this big Hellcat valve cover. So for many reasons, we see these cast valve covers as being the option that will work best for most people. It clears all these aftermarket rocker trains. It incorporates the seals and the systems and the rigidity of the billet with much less cost. And it's available from us for $399, which is actually less than 2 factory plastic valve covers for the whole kit, seals, bolts, and the whole thing. The seals themselves are standard O-rings. We can always sell you extra, but they're available everywhere. So we're very excited to be bringing these to market. We have many options. These shown today in this video are the black crinkle coat with the logo. We make a silver with the logo, and we make a black with no logo and a silver with no logo. So we have all those options available today on the website. We're shipping these tomorrow and beginning to keep shipping them, and we'll have the no logo available in a week or so. So please get your valve covers. We're very excited to bring these to market and offer the Gen 3 community another Gen 3 Hemi powered dream making part at a cost that rivals LS guys. And we all know a Gen 3 Hemi can do everything an LS can, better.